Hello everyone. Thank you for visiting my channel Nkem's Pep Talk. If you're here for the first time, please hit the subscribe button. If you have subscribed already and you're a returning visitor, thank you. I hope you enjoy your time here. Today we're going to talk about the Queen of England passing and then how it has affected our individual lives, our lives as general, as a country, as a nation, and what it means to us. Please listen, comment, and I hope you enjoy it. We all know on Thursday, the 8th of September, the news of passing of the Majesty, the Queen, threw the world into mourning. I should say, good night, the Majesty, the Queen of England. Queen Elizabeth II was loved by many, even beyond many controversies of her reign, especially that of her first son, the heir apparent, the Prince of Wales, now the King Charles. Long live the King of England. Certainly, the Queen had a smooth ride home to the great beyond, following a platinum reign, and she passed on at a very ripe age of 96 years. According to the news, she slept peacefully and went from her sleep. There are so many things quite amazing about the Majesty, the Queen. She has the sole powers to declare war on another country. She's the biggest landholder in the world, holding about 6.6 billion acres of land mass in her name. And it is also fascinating to know that all the dolphins and whales within 3 miles of the seashores of United Kingdom belong to her, and the swans in the river Thames are all hers. Her Majesty was the head of religion, the Church of England, the Queen of Australia as well. She was the head of states to 32 sovereign countries in her lifetime, but reduced to 16 countries. Until her death, she carried her royal duties with so much dignity. All the laws passed by the parliament go through her for approval. That's why she has key to a lot of laws. Even though she doesn't need to pay taxes, she has voluntarily been paying her personal income tax since 1992. The Queen became the longest serving of any British monarch. She reigned for 70 years and 214 days, which has recorded her in the history of the longest of any female head of state. It is interesting to know that Queen Elizabeth II was born into the family of Duke and Duchess of York as the first child in Mayfair, London. According to brief history, in 1936, her parents became King George VI and Queen Elizabeth when his father acceded to the throne following the abdication of his brother King Edward VIII, making Elizabeth the heir presumptive. So it is safe to say that Providence brought Elizabeth on the throne. The Queen was privately schooled at home before she began to undertake public duties during the Second World War while serving in the Auxiliary Territorial Service. Later, in November 1947, she got married to her husband, Philip Mountbatten Windsor, a former Prince of Greece and Denmark, and their marriage lasted for 73 years until his death in April 2021 at the age of 99 years. The marriage produced 4 children: Prince Charles, Anne, Andrew, and Edward. I believe the Queen lived a much more interesting life and well celebrated life as well. The history has it that her first official state visit to Africa as queen was in 1954. Queen Elizabeth's first visit to Nigeria was in 1956 when it was still a British colony. She toured around all the regional states in Nigeria from Calabar, Enugu, Lagos, Kaduna, Kano, Jos, and Port Harcourt. The Queen visited Nigeria for a second time in 2003 for the official opening of the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Abuja. This happened after the readmission of Nigeria into Commonwealth after it was suspended in 1995 following human rights abuses during Sani Abacha's military regime. At this point, I would say to whom much is given, much is expected, and I believe the Queen of England discharged her duties with greatest level of discipline, and that's why she was still respected all over the world. May her soul rest in peace. Good night, Her Majesty the Queen of England. Adieu, Queen Elizabeth II.